Morning. I am Vaishnavi Bhutada. Today's my topic is dynamic memory management and garbage collection. Topics to present are first one is dynamic memory management and second one is garbage collection. Dynamic memory allocation. Dynamic memory allocation is also known as runtime memory allocation because the memory is allocated during the runtime of the programs. There are basically two types of memory. First one is stack memory and the second one is heap memory. In dynamic memory allocation, memory is stored in a heap which is allowed to deallocate the memory whenever not required so that it can use for it for the other purposes. Properties of dynamic memory allocation. Memory is allocated at runtime. Memory can be allocated and released at any time. Heap memory is used here. Dynamic memory allocation is a slow process. It is more efficient as compared to static memory allocation. This allocation process is simple and complicated. Memory can be resized dynamically or reused. The library functions of the standard header file, which includes the malloc, calloc, reloc, free. First one is malloc. This function is used to allocate the single block of the requested memory. On the success, the malloc function returns the pointer to the first byte of the allocated memory. The following is the syntax which is used for the malloc function declaration. And the second one is the calloc. The calloc function is used to allocate the memory as the number of the elements of a given size. The calloc function is similar to the malloc. The only difference is that it requires two arguments value. The following are the syntax of the calloc function. Third method is the reloc function, which is used to increase the memory allocated by the malloc or a calloc function. This function alters the size of the memory block without losing the old value. The syntax is reloc pointer value and the number. It also takes two argument values. The last one is the free. When the memory is allocated dynamically by the malloc and the calloc function, it should always be released when it is no longer required. The free function is used to release this allocated memory space. The following is the syntax for the free memory allocation. Moving further, the advantages of dynamic memory allocation. First one is this allocation method has no memory wastage. The memory allocation is done at the runtime of the program. It means that when the execution starts, the dynamic memory is allocated during the runtime of the program. The memory size can be changed based on the requirements of the dynamic memory allocation. If the memory is not required, it can be freed. Disadvantages of the dynamic memory allocation. It requires more execution time due to the execution during runtime. The compiler does not help with the allocation and the deallocation. Programmer needs to both allocate and deallocate the memory by user defined only. Next topic is garbage collection. Garbage collection is a memory management technique used in the .NET frameworks and many other programming languages. In C language, the garbage collector is responsible for managing memory and automatically free upping the memory that is no longer being used by the application. It is one of the most specific thing which is already present in the compiler and the programming execution itself only. Phases in garbage collection. First phase is marking phase. Second phase is relocating phase. Third phase is compacting phase. Phase in garbage collection. First phase is marking phase. In marking phase, list of the live objects are created. Then the next phase, the relocating phase, references or list of the live objects are updated. In third phase, compacting phase, dead object release and live objects compact and moved. These are the phases in garbage collection by which the garbage collection is done. In C programming language, the garbage collector is used for garbage collection. Thank you.